vision. I came to see you as a victim of your own.
Close. All right. So in the house right now is a very important person. Where's your microphone? You got it? So this is Ron. Well, who are you these days, actually? I don't even know who you are because I didn't even know that you were Howard, and now that I know, it's like you are so freaking Howard, but I never even thought of you as Howard before.
Well, people have known me for a long time, have seen the hair and different configurations, don't they?
I always think of you as Another World.
There you go.
I know.
Were you ever a Howard impersonator?
He is now.
No, I am not a Howard impersonator.
But Howard thinks you are.
Well, no, I think I clarified that.
All right, so he just was on Howard's show, and Howard was screaming and saying that you sneak into places that people think you're him.
I don't sneak into places exactly, but these celebrities come up to me and assume I'm Howard. So I've had these strange encounters with Tony Bennett and Mary Louise Parker.
Oh, I love her.
And
Me too.
Chuck Scarborough and
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama. Yeah, that's a big one. That was one of my favorite encounters.
So, Ron Brawer, what is it that you actually do? Because I know you have a lot going on, and I know it's just so funny how I even ever met you, because like I was on an airplane, I think, and I was reading an article, and it's my guilty pleasure was All My Children in Another World. It's the only 2 shows I ever watched in my entire life, and I read an article about you and you know who, and then I see you in the farmer's market one day, and I'm like, oh my God, are you the guy that writes the music for Another World? And it was you, and we stayed friends ever since.
We have.
And it's kind of crazy, and that's like, I just always feel like it's some weird thing how I met you, and then here you are, like being Howard Stern, and that is like, I never thought of that.
It's pretty funny. Well, I'm not doing music anymore. I write screenplays. I've been writing screenplays for the last 10 years or so. I had a screenplay option by Danny DeVito about 3 years ago. And 2 years ago, I started working on a screenplay which eventually became Becoming Howard. Is the name of it, Becoming Howard. And it's about a screenplay writer who looks a lot like Howard Stern. And eventually their paths cross, and then some really bad things happen. So it starts as a kind of a comedy, and then goes down into a thriller. It's still funny.
Wow.
As
So,
a thriller.
Becoming Howard. So, are you going to read something?
Yeah, what I'd like to do is just read, read one of the scenes from the screenplay. And just to set the scene, this is the morning after Howard and Ronnie have, Howard, of course, is Howard, and Ronnie is the name of the screenplay writer.
Which is you.
It's loosely based on...
Hey, what's your name again?
Ron.
Ah.
So this is the morning after Howard and Ronnie have done the old switcheroo. Ronnie had a dinner date with Beth, Howard's apparently unsuspecting wife, while Howard took Ronnie's place on a first date with Mary Louise. Ronnie has also done a segment of Howard's show. This scene takes place on Howard's yacht, moored in the Hudson River near the 79th Street boat basin. As Howard removes his disguise, a fake beard, dark glasses, and floppy hat, Ronnie follows him down the stairs into the main lounge of the yacht. Howard, why the beard? Why all the spy versus spy shit? We can't be seen together. Why not? I get paid a fortune to do what I do. If people find out that any schlub can do my show, I'm not a schlub. We're all schlubs. Nice boat. It's not a boat, it's a yacht. A small yacht, but definitely not a boat. Well, how did it go with Mary Louise last night? Small town girl, pretty face, but flat-chested. Frankly, I don't see your attraction. You told her the truth? Yeah, sure. How'd she take it? Sit down. Here, $2,000 payment for doing my show. Count it. I trust you. Tell me what happened with Mary Louise. Listen, ever since I was a kid, I've eaten a poppy seed bagel for breakfast. Not sesame seed, not garlic, poppy seed. See? The point being, I crave consistency. I hate surprises. You didn't tell me that you're a screenplay writer. So? You gave my wife your screenplay. So? I can't believe you used me to get to her. Did she read it? As a matter of fact, yes. And? She said it sucked. My screenplay sucked. I'm being kind here. By the way, did you fuck her? No! Not a big deal if you did, I'm just asking. I did not have sex with your wife. Okay, calm down. Mary Louise, what happened? Oh, right. The love of your life. I was very gentle. Mary Louise? I'm sorry, but I'm not Howard Stern. I'm just some dumb schlub who looks like him. And? Broke the poor girl's heart. Cried her eyes out. Oh no. And then she got mad. Real mad. I mean, screaming like a banshee. How she never wants to see you again. What? Never ever. Oh no. I'm sorry, pal, but you are fucked.
Oh, wow. So, where do you want to see this go?
Well, I'd like to see it done as a movie. I'd like Howard to say, oh man, I'm ready to do another movie where I get to play good Howard and evil Howard, you know, good twin, evil twin.
I have met Beth. She's really nice. Have you ever met Beth?
No.
You didn't sleep with her?
I didn't sleep with her.
Aww.
I did not sleep with your wife, Howard,
No,
I swear.
Beth's really nice. She really is nice, and she seems to do good for Howard. I mean, he's Howard no matter what. What happened when you hung out with him last week? Did you have fun?
It was fun. I was on much longer than I thought. I was on for like a half hour, and then as I was getting ready to leave, one of the producers came over and said, do you have a few minutes? I was like, you know what? We want to send you out on the street. They're right by Times Square. We want to send you out on the street with a camera crew.
You act like you're like the freaking Parent Trap.
Yeah, well, it was weird.
That's what I feel
so
like.
I'm out on the street looking kind of like Howard Stern, I guess, with a camera crew. Yeah. So everybody, of course, is totally convinced that I'm Howard. And everybody's running up, oh, Howard, I love you. Oh, Howard, I love your show. Can I take your picture?
So is life better when you're Howard, or is it better when you're Ron?
Well, when I'm Ron, I can just put my hair up, you know.
Do people still think you're Howard?
No, and I'm Ron.
Yeah,
so, hey,
exactly.
My disguise.
Right.
Howard is like trapped in his like little. He can't go out. He doesn't do anything in public.
Wow.
He doesn't go out in public because God knows, you know, 1 minute the crowd loves you, and then who knows? Some crazy out there.
Are you a Howard fan?
No, it's so weird. Like, I lived for 6 months in LA in '99. So, you know, you're driving around all the time, and I would listen to the radio once in a while. I'd probably listen to him 3 times, bits and pieces. And then when he was on, he had a TV show, I think, for a while. I watched it once. Other than that, no. All the stuff about him, Baba Booey, his producer, his wife, all the people who appear in my screenplay, basically I looked them up on Wikipedia, yeah, okay, and then made the rest up.
Wow. So you don't know about Fart Man and all that stuff?
Nope.
Howard was Fart Man. Yeah. You never knew that?
No.
You don't know about pig vomit?
Nope.
Oh my God. I need to know more about Howard than you do.
I'm part of this Howard Stern Superfans Club.
So do you know pig vomit?
I do. Actually, it's funny how I ended up in the Superfans Club because I did an interview with Rob Barnett from my damn channel. And he was the guy that had to replace Howard Stern when Howard Stern left terrestrial radio. The Howard Stern show heard the interview that I conducted with Rob and then had Rob on the show, on the Howard Stern show. So then I ended up kind of meeting all the Stern super fans.
Nice.
Really cool. And I've met Howard actually, and when he's not on set, he's completely different. He's extremely shy.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that was my impression.
Yeah.
He's just
Very
sweet,
shy.
normal.
Yeah.
So does he really eat poppy seed bagels?
Totally made it up.
Do you know what poppy seeds do to you though? Do you?
It shrivels your penis.
Does it?
I don't know.
No, if you take a drug test
Yeah.
and you have poppy seeds,
Oh, come on.
doesn't that? It's not true?
No, they have stuff now. But then you can get stuff.
Well, I'm still back from the day when poppy seeds were like, uh-oh. What, take it with you?
No, I'm hanging with you.
Oh, I just remember
okay.
I hear poppy seeds and I immediately think, uh-oh.
So
Your
you got
blood.
busted. You got busted coming through customs with.
No, I never
Just
did, but
poppy
I
seed.
know people that have had that experience. And it makes sense now that I'm saying it because poppies. Duh. All right, so back to you. I need a skeleton from your closet, and you get some vanilla fudge, vanilla custard.
You know, if you Google me, you will find every skeleton.
So tell us one.
Courtesy of the. Well, no, it's okay, there's
of
the
the All My
skeleton.
Children?
Yes, courtesy of all my children.
So what do you think of All My Children these days? They're going to the place of another world.
Yeah.
Soap opera heaven.
I thought I heard a rumor that they're going to be.
On the net, on the
net.
web. I mean, who's going to watch it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a web show. I love the internet. I love it. But to watch All My Children, it's like you watch it on the freaking Stairmaster.
Actually, I think it's going to be shot in this room.
I wish it would. I still do watch that dumb show. I love it
I just
so
watched
much.
it the other day for the first time in
And did
20
you remember
years.
everybody?
Well, Erica was
Erica
still
looks
there,
amazing.
and Jack, and yeah, it brought me back. I used to watch that show with my mother when I was a kid. So
Well, my mother
yeah.
would never watch it. My grandmother, on the other hand, she would always say, I'm so happy you're watching soap opera. She'll know how to deal with life. God
Yeah.
forbid you get pregnant. You'll know exactly what to do. I know. She used to think it was the best education.
Wow.
I know. My mother thought a totally different story there.
I'll learn about life.
Yeah.
All my children.
Exactly. It's like if you ever get in trouble, you'll know what to do. It's like, yeah, but they all have such good hair, you know? That's the reason I knew I could never be on a soap opera.
And great music when they're having an emotional moment.
That's from you. You used to do that. Well, look at Anne Hesh, man. She was on Another World.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah,
Not another world.
she is. All right, so would you like to have a little vanilla custard?
Okay, thank you.
You can dip it. And is there any last shout outs? Anything you want to tell anybody?
Oh yeah, if you want to follow the exploits, I have a Facebook page called Becoming Howard, a Twitter account, Becoming Howard, although I haven't yet figured out how to use the Twitter account, so...
You will. Talk to Diana. She's good at it.
But the Facebook I'm on, and I think I have I'm going to have a website, becominghoward.com. It's registered, it's just not up and running yet. Email, it's like the whole, email.
So do you feel like you are becoming Howard?
No.
Okay, so we're going to stop it there. Thank you so much for visiting me.
Oh, thank you so much for the
Yeah.
show. It was so much fun.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you.
be right back. Yes.